Hello, network marketers. Melissa here. Welcome back to the show. Today's episode 23, and we're talking about customer follow-up, customer care. I am sure you have heard this expression, the fortune is in the follow-up, and it absolutely is. But so many people don't do it. They're so excited they got a new customer, and that's it. They drop the ball after that, until it's time for that customer to reorder again, or maybe they have a new product they want to share with the customer, but that poor customer does not hear from their rep only on the days that they're going to order. So we got to change that, guys, because I have customers that have been with me since the very beginning because I take care of them. Am I perfect? Absolutely not. It's certainly an area that I'm working on all the time, but I know how important it is. So let's talk about a few things that you can do with respect to follow-up. So number one, you need to decide, and that's probably a conversation to have with your customer. How do they want you to keep in touch with them? Do they like texting? Do they like the old-fashioned phone, email, Insta, whatever it is? Find out from them what they like so that they will see your messages and then they will respond. How often? As I said, you've got to talk to them more than the day that they order and then the day that they reorder. You've got to keep in touch with them in between that. And that all depends how often your customer needs their product again. But definitely you want to check in on them within the first week of ordering to make sure that the product arrived. I know sometimes products get lost or go missing, right? Or sometimes customers even forget that they ordered it, so they're not even looking for the product, and time has gone by and they missed the delivery and it's gone to the post office maybe. So you want to make sure that they got their product. And then within a week of using it, to make sure that they're enjoying it. Do they have any questions? If it's a consumable product, are they having any issues with it, any kind of side effects, like is it giving them gas, something like that, that you can educate them about as to why that is happening, and it's normal and it's a good thing, and just continue that education. And then how are you going to keep track of when are you following up with these customers? Again, I keep referring to this app TeamZ because it is a brilliant way to keep track of your customers and when you need to follow up with them. Because once you've spoken to them, you record that in the TeamZ app, and then you also choose the date of the next follow-up. So after you've talked to Jill Smith and you record that in TeamZ, you don't need to think about her again. And then on that day that you've set, when it's that day, up pops her name. You can see where you spoke with her, and you can go back and see what the conversation was about and then follow up with them again. And then you're not forgetting a customer. Nobody falls through the cracks anymore. So you just need to decide the schedule as to when you follow up, and then you can use that when you are and enter that information when you're using TeamZ or however you want. I know some people use a recipe box and it has the months and they just move the cards ahead as to when they want to follow up with people. It doesn't matter. Whatever works for you, whatever allows you to be consistent following up with your customers. When you're following up with them, you want to have something else to say other than, so how's it going? How are you enjoying the product? Right? Call them with some good news. Again, if it's a consumable product, could it be used in a recipe? Is there another purpose for it? Is there an event coming up that they would love to attend? Is there an article you were reading about? Is there someone else that had the same issue that they did that's had some great results that you could share with that person? That is just going to continue to build your customers' belief in the product, that it actually does what you told them it does. And it's going to build their belief in you, that you are giving this excellent customer service. Because guess what happens when that happens? You're going to get referrals. You are going to be the person that they think of when they're talking to their next door neighbor and their neighbor starts to complain about whatever it is. Even if it's a different complaint than they had as to why they started ordering from you, you're going to come top of mind, and they'll say, I don't know if Karen can help you with this product, but she's been so great. Let's ask her. And I'm sure she can educate you on that, or she can give you some other options. So you are going to be top of mind of that customer, and they're going to totally appreciate you. And it's going to separate you from the stores. right? Where a customer just goes in, makes a purchase and leaves, and they don't hear anything from that store where they bought the product from. And that's what we want to strive to offer, right? Is excellent customer service, gold standard customer service, so that you just wow your customers. And then once you've had this customer for a while and they are having a great experience and loving it, that's when you can actually come right out and ask them for two things: a testimonial, would they write that for you, or even do a video, and then you can use that in your social media and your stories. You could do an interview with them, and you can ask them for testimonials, because that's just human nature, right? If we like somebody, so if I like my salesperson and they're always helping me out, darn right, I want to help them, and I will give them other referrals because I know they're working. So I want to help them out, and I want to help my friend who's having a problem, and I will refer them to you. So I hope that was helpful. Lots of good nuggets in there. Please comment below what you do for customer care, if you have any other tips to add, and rate yourself a 1, meaning you're really not good at customer care, but you're working on it, or 10, that is your forte. You take so much care of all your customers. I would just absolutely love to hear. Until next time, have a great week, everyone, and thank you again for being here and tuning in. Have a good one.